I'm Omni Rusted. Welcome back to Rim. Not much happening at the moment. Just kind of hanging. I think there was much happening. I don't actually remember. I probably shouldn't say things like that, just in case I'm a big fat one. We're still dealing with a lack of power. Well, solved already. I could probably just get rid of that one. Or else, but this one, the wood burr generator. Down. Denevian getting bedrooms going. Bariah's bedroom about to be dedicated. By 16 bedroom. Once we get some human skin, we can actually off. Please don't question that. Is best. Mutagen extraction is Pawnmorpher track for mutagenic. Spread these traps out a little bit. Besides, more than just 2 traps. Save. Little ding. Let's have Angelus strip these guys. Because, well, whatever they got in there, it needs to GTFO. Like, there's a smoke pop belt there, flak vest, all this stuff. I can take some of the clothes back, but I don't want them to take. One guy had a helmet. Mutagenic plants got done almost immediately. They're not that hard. Next to make the lab. We're gonna go all the way up here to corn unplanted? I don't know. We're gonna turn Psychoid in. Psychoid. I want the corn. We've got about 1,000 cotton. What? How did you guys get in here? What the heck? Oh, that wall's still open. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna turn this into. We're gonna grab place that wall. Several holes in the walls here. A Compsognathus died. Has been beaten to death. What? Why did it attack a Muffalo? Yeah, it tried to attack a Muffalo. The dinosaurs don't really seem to understand how in a lot of cases. They're still stuck an animal inside, which means they're allowed to go eat the meat over here, but they won't do it. A lot of things like Compsognathus are kind of broken, and will only choose to attack animals. Raw meat, corpses, meals. See, they can eat kibble. They can't eat raw meat. No, it said they can eat raw meat right there at the top, but they're not. They go outside and they attempt to attack Muffalo. Even worth saving. Its tail got destroyed. It's fine. Still working on stretching power. We should have. Just fine. The walls need. Hate to need granite wall. Hey Hedgehog, what's up, man? There we go. Now those assholes did actually attack. Vulnerable part of my base. Oh. That's why we're not getting power. Everything's unpowered, I don't. And we're gonna. This one, we're not gonna. But we do need the power. More important things like heat. Ooh, I should get that smoke pop belt too. Riot for now. Oh no, he had the jump pack. Give it to the utility belt thing is pretty cool. Takes a while to get used to. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Look at this right here. Anything right there. I can't get to it. Oh, that's gonna bother me. every time I look at it. Did Denevian even sleep? Did. Did. Alright, we're gonna prioritize him to work on getting power up today. Trees in the way, so they always prioritize like cutting the trees down to be the last thing. Very strange. No. Okay, you are working on the power conduit. Don't do the walls. Power conduit first. Apparently Beans is helping. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we got power. Actually start concentrating. And we can start activating. Haven't been. Carefully. More power options. Those started up. I fully think we need it, but we're actually kind of working on. No. Always. Thank you, Beans, but we're fine. Thank you, Beans. Really fine. Alright, what to work on next? We grabbed in get, which is bedroom. Bathroom. Now, finish it. There we go. Power is just fine. The electric boiler's at max and doing an okay job. As long as the thermostat's in this room, it should continue working on bedrooms and stairs in here. What are we doing on brick? Lots of granite, barely any sandstone. But granite's used. Heavy bridges. Research-wise, we're currently working on some thesis, and then we're going to go for targeted serum. Maybe. Let's put on that helmet. God, that looks terrible. But the armor... That's the only armor you're wearing, I'll take it. Psychic activity is down 20%. Social... I don't know if Jealous actually talks to people. Dude. That is social. But one friend, and it's Bariah. Probably because of the hat. Days. Somehow that's a dreadful edifice. Kind of looks like a USB stick. Worse than no friends. I mean, I'm not going to argue with it. Bariah has inspired trade. Assuming that involves threats again. Another party. Parties. Quest available, Weather Controller. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. Rusty Bolo, Countess of the Refugee Empire, who we're trying to make friends with, is traveling near Manor Farm. She's being followed by her enemies and wants you to updraw, using signals to draw them towards Manor Farm. If you do, her enemies will likely decide nearby to harass you. The weather control machine that's forcing weather in the whole region to any thunderstorm. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs are wandering nearby. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs. Like, I'll take the Glitter World medicine. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs. Come on, Tynan. You can do better than that. Not even a day away. I could send one person there. Squish it. I could send Angelus there. He moves the fastest, I think. He's naked. We should send Durgan. Stupid days of food bullshit. Eat that thing. Then the Compsognathus too for fun, but Cameling can't carry anything. Like the steel and whatnot back. Yeah. Still tempting. Yeah, we should send 2 people just in case. We have 0 meals. Okay, we'll send 8 corn. 4 of those. Get out of here. Go. We don't really need to send food. Kind of like the rainy thunderstorm, because it'll fertilize this. But I don't want to... Okay, wait. What if I just left the weather controller free? People would get struck by lightning all the time. Like, the weather would constantly put out fires. Fires as well. So yeah, the fact that it fertilizes all of this, like, if we ever got a weather controller for just pain, that'd be fantastic. But that's not going to be a thing. Glitch, are you still... Oh yeah, you're nighttime, that's right. Got your nighttime. I don't know if we need to set the amount of going up. A ride from the tribe of Liera with sappers. You bastards. You came at like the worst time possible. Let's get to position anyway and see if they come. Because this is the only bridge across the river. Looks like some of them are going... Nope, they're all coming down here. Good. They're gonna have to go for the bridge in that case. Glitch back, and everybody else in position. I really need to see. One of them got hit by lightning. Angelus, thank you for the 100 pennies. Hi guys. I'm trying to use glitch to draw them in right now. They're sappers, so they're gonna be... Would you stop? Would you stop? Yeah, that's what I wanted. And we'll come in behind them. Smoke. Any of you hit anything? For fuck's sake. Come on. Set up a firing line. Oh my god. Alright, you two sit back. Gonna have the nail guns go around the corner here. Hedgehog will hold them. Yeah, that's what I want. Now we're just gonna come around here with the nail guns. Hello, fucking all down. You chase that guy. You guys are dismissed. Really? You hit nothing there. Trigger happy chain shotgun. Oh, you killed Lobster when he was down. All 3 of those shots hit. Okay. You got them all. Got them all. Looks like... Oh, Lobster made it. Okay, he's still alive. We got Lusa here as well. Didn't even... Yum. Looks like they're not going to make it, though. So oh, yeah, no. See if you can strip them fast. Lobster, death in 9 hours. Definitely capture Lobster. My doctor being Andrew Dan. If I can take care of that, but not before Howard. There's Lucy. Right, Andrew Dan, where are you going? I have to grab medicine. There we go. Okay. Angelus, I should have put into armor. didn't take much damage. Alright. Patch up the bleeding, move on. Hedgehog doesn't want to be patched up. An elephant man. I don't often see those coming at you. I had one elephant man who, like, I had 4 nail guns, and the elephant man just sat there in front of them and took no damage with the Yao's combat on. It was ridiculous. You are transhumanist pessimist, but ridiculously powerful. I might put up with a pessimist just because of the elephant. Because of that melee and the crafting and, like, everything. Dude, you put feral male back on? No. No. Taking that. After this guy's patched out. I'm gonna take a bet. We're letting people rest. Hedgehog is bleeding. Oh, you got patched. We used a couple traps in that fight. Nothing serious. No serious. Quickly, Andrew Dan, please take that off of him. He doesn't. In fact, wear it. Nah, just haul it. You got blackmail. I don't care if the horse person's naked. They don't deserve clothes. Patched up and happy. Well, happy-ish. Wake you up, happy ugly. Just pain, right? Now it's butchering humans. Ah. Yeah, that'll upset anybody. Well, not for me. Makes me kind of worry about myself. Some days, but not today. Today, I'm just like, whatever. Glitch, of course, being asleep. Oh, wait. I think putting Glitch in the map. We need a daytime. Like, we keep getting up and there's no food. We need food. People are starving. We're going to starve soon. Bryce Caravan has arrived at the well. Oh. Durkatan with a nail gun and Biathlus. Not even good. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it was winter. Well, we need to take this thing. A rainy thunderstorm might not be a bad idea for winter because of everything, but alright, you two. Get it. How do you miss something this big? The nail gun. We got a little bit out of that. Enough to kind of make it worth it. Let's take... Nope, they have no steel here. I like the steel slag chunks, though. 1.4 days to get home. And it looks like the haul some stuff is... We have a lot of mouths to it. Chunks of spacecraft impacted nearby. My favorite. We have a lot of repairs to do. I didn't even have to do a lot of work on it. Get some video or something in him. There we go. What are you working on right now? Oh, you're repairing. Well, let's go replace these walls. Just in case. Serum synthesis is done. Cool. That got done quite quickly. Next, we want to work on targeted... Bean's in a terrible mood. Keep hitting on Denevian, and Denevian keeps telling it. And you saw a bunch of corpses. You know what? We're carrying fresh corpses out there. Let's not. Oh, we don't need to. In fact, every corpse can now go in. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to haul them out there. Here's fine. That prevents Hedgehog from having to run all the way out there, grab the bodies again. Beans, go ahead. Denevian, you never finished that wall. That's a hole in our base that I'm like, you. Now we're ready to. Well, that cool. It says we need a warden. We don't specifically right now because they can't feed themselves in the nuclear dispenser. Once Variety gets back, they can or talk to them again. But for right now, like they've got food, they've got bathrooms, they got beds. They're fine. They're not going anywhere. Glitch has gone into a daze because he's. You could have just said something. Ah, normal rain. See, that's the stuff I like. Looking around again for any sentient animal. Sentient animal as a janitor would be fantastic. Hello? Fine over there. Killed you. Solar flare's begun. That's balls. What's up, Lazard? And Felson has gone berserk because of alcohol. I understand, but you probably shouldn't attempt. Yeah, see, you lost a finger. Well, it's practice for ancient Dan. Solar Flare has ended good. Any free character? Not as of yet, but we've got a lot of prisoners that we're probably gonna grab faster. Yeah, like a lot of these are gonna be. A lot of these. Especially now that power's no one. That. If you weren't slothful, buddy, you would be great. Lobster is going to be recruited. Trigger Happy Pyromaniac. Fuel is going to be recruited. All of these. All of these are going to be. Except for the one who's just useless. So, soon. PM. Like Okay, Lobster I understand. Who's the other one? Lobster and Felson. Ah, Felson we're not taking. There's nothing good about him. The intellectual is nice, but it's offset by the slothful. Caravan is home, neato. Like if he had like burning passion, I would maybe take it. But with that slothful, it means he's basically just going to be sitting at a desk all the time doing nothing. The greedy means I have to make him a good room. And then the Screevy Breed. That's 3 negatives on one guy. So you know what he's going to do? He's going to get an avian booster. And that's it. He's going to get an avian booster and start producing eggs. He's going to become a boomalope, alpaca, chicken. That's it. Unload the dromedary. Negative is he's elephant. Can you change him to boomalope? It's not unchangeable. I would just rather he stay an elephant because he's a melee person. You know? Like, if you want to have some fun, trigger happy pyromaniac, boomalope. Think about it. Damn it, Glitch. We have nothing to eat right now. Because Glitch is doing this thing again, so now people are starving. Durkatan, you wouldn't have to be a cannibal. Nope. I want a mono sword. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, like, once we get targeted stuff, I'm probably going to, like, have that guy be part something else. But also, like, Boomalope Melee is a no. I can wear that skin change to stone skin, I suppose. Caravan from the Nora Pack is approaching. Not a good trader. Not a good trader. Maybe they'll have some bots. I'm gonna walk right through my colony. Trade with you right now. And they have a hauler base station. It's so expensive. God damn it, God. Why do I even try? Plus one beauty. I can get rid of that. Overdrive module can be installed in a mechanoid. When this module is activated, the offer clocks the mechanical overdrive in its power network. This results in greatly boosting speed, firing rate, and consciousness in a short period. It draws a lot of power and pushes beyond hardware safety limits, therefore have unforeseen consequences. What are the unforeseen consequences? Like, explosions? I still have Word of Trust. I need to use that, like, right now. Damn, I'm selling the compies. They were not as good enough. I really wanted them to be good. Instead, they attack buffaloes, just doing nothing. We've almost got enough to have one hauler base station. Gotta sell something. I want to sell the Architect. And something. Hive data? Like, that's what the AI for the mechanoids. I want to sell components. Gotta be hive data. Or hyperweave. I could just sell hyperweave. Wasn't enough. I don't want to sell plasteel. I'm buying a bunch of that later. If you buy that acidic nose, can that thing make my trunk look better? It can get rid of the trunk, yes. You'll still have the ears, though. Like, huh. Yeah, if I got rid of, like, if I replaced the ears and the nose on a person, well, just jaw, really, then they likely would just look like a normal person, but have, like... What's the point at that point? Because you've still got the elephant hands. I need that hauler base station. I need it. Okay. All I'm getting is just the hauler base station. Right. It'll cut off the trunk? Yes, it'll cut off the trunk. But I'm selling it. So... And to be honest, like, I'm probably going to change that person into another animal and hope to keep the thick skin from the elephant. Because, like, the elephant hands and everything don't... Like, the elephant feet slow you down. The stump hands are terrible. And that's a crafter, you know? So if I can change them into something else, I might do that. The question is what? Don't want to do a Boomalope, because that's a melee person. Nevian has created a masterwork cloth armchair for last father. Get a throne in here. Granite throne. He started. Of course, that Compsognathus went down. It tried to attack one of these things. Why? They were such a waste of money. I mean, at least I got 600 out of them, which I suppose is like more than I spent on the eggs, but it's still just a. How they do that? I'm gonna turn that down. You need both types of blocks. What's sandstone? Another exotic goods trader? I swear, if this guy has a cheaper hauler base station, I'm gonna cry. If you give me power arms, does it upgrade my damage while fighting? Yes, it does. It's a more expensive hauler base station. Yay! Somehow. Oh, shit. I don't even know what that would give me, but I have nothing to sell these guys. Certainly not selling that Archotech arm. Optic sensor module can be installed in a mechanoid, improves the size of the mech. Yeah, power dream. Yeah. Okay. What? The Compsognathus that I sold to you dies, and you get angry at me? Excuse me, princess? You can implant power arms, bionic, architect, yeah. It's more, the only reason I would really want the elephant is for the skin, which he doesn't even have, so we can turn him into whatever. But, not doing a boomalope on a melee person. Not gonna do it. You know what, just rescue him anyway. He'll leave. Get angrier. Because they can't take care of their own compies. Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, if you don't have the only benefit to the elephant, thick skin. If you don't have the thick skin, there's no reason to keep you as an elephant. So I might go, like, Rhino for the spy, for the Horn. Where does Horn on me? Wake up. Bear is good because they get really powerful melee attacks. Wolves are good. Wargs are great. Rumbos are pretty good. And I miss my beat suits. Oh yeah, Angelus is here all the time. Usually lurking. And now we eat the Compsognathus that we just sold. But, you know, 600 silver. Bad thing. I never allowed that again, so... another one of these bedrooms is done. I don't think we have anybody who's greedy yet. Okay. Don't. My bean seems to be in... too smart, yeah. We'll give that to Bean. And then we gotta think up what we want to do. We're not really getting much on the way of bricks. Granite. Gotta spin our rick. God, I think we... Nope. Get over here. All that back. Oh wow, it took him the entire day, but Denevian actually got this done. And it's a masterwork! Wow! Denevian spoiling Bariah. Wow, does that count as flirting? Definitely counts as flirting. This thing's done, so let's go... Make slurry from chow bulbs, and about 10. Dromedary is being attacked by the only comps again. Fuck's sake! You know what? Get rid of these. Putting this thing over here. Because this thing is suicidal. There's no point in having that goddamn thing in here. I want it to leave my colony. Pull this back on your way. I'm going to sell you these Compsognathus. Oh, nee, we're just going to completely ignore them and let them kill themselves and then blame you for it. We can move these guys out of here into the... let's go ahead and just turn these into guest bed. For now. I want to move them to here. I just got to think of like what to do with this. I want it to be sandstone, but Hedgehog needs to actually get some sandstone bricks made. Taking his time. Anyway, back to this. Flurry from chow bulbs. Make 4 Yao. Yayo. Make 8 smoke leaf joints. Apparently I have 135 smoke leaf joints. Wow. Then make you ever. Let's put make mech above bulbs, and then Flurry of Mech Knight forever. There we go. That's the priority list that I'm doing. We have a place where we're putting tainted clothing. Please say it's not in here. Like, I noticed that we've been taking care of the dead bodies for a while. Oh no. Okay, we need a place to put tainted clothing that's not... where it's actually gonna get... out in the open. Where I don't care if it gets taken. Okay, we'll say this is important. All apparel and no clean apparel and all weapons, but no non-bio-coded. Yeah, look at all that tainted shit. God damn it. And we do have the power and the stuff to make it. We could, and we also have a bot to do it, so let's also make an can burn up the clothing instead of just waiting for weather to do the job for us. An Ambrosia Sprout. This is like the 4th active one we've got going right now. Uh-oh, there's the Compsognathus yet again. And he's downed. Book goods trader from the Red Tarpets. No, don't put him in there, Andrew Dan. But that's just a bad idea. He doesn't deserve to be inside again. He's just going to try and attack my terrier. Hey, lobsters actually have been walking around. Alright, Bryeth, whenever you want to wake up, buddy. The night's just going slow because people are awake. That's fine. I'm impatient. Get up. Get in your recon armor and wade your way through this whole thing. Wade through the river to go talk to them. A lot of meat right now, which I love. Also, we got a lot of skins. Yeah, we'll do anything below 100 I'll get rid of. Not worth it. And you don't want smoke leaf? I've got a lot. I would love to sell it to you. I don't want smoke leaf. Sigh. Start selling them stuff that seem pretty. And we'll get all of their steel that I want. That is all their steel, and I still have a ton of stuff left to sell. Do you have anything good? Like anything useful? We can take the neutral. No, we're gonna need a lot of neutral. Like a ton of it. So taking all of that's not a bad idea. With the Nutramine, we can make healer mixer. Very important. Let's take the components. Don't need turkeys. Need beer. Really have nothing good. Like shock lance maybe, but we're just trying to basically make up stuff right now. Just to get rid of some of the crap that I don't want in my base. Yeah, that works. And now I can't afford them. Maybe we don't need all the components. Nutramine I do want, because you need a ton of Nutramine. Constant amounts of it coming in. I love that I've got a hauling bod now. They're so useful. Leaving because of dangerous temperature. It's only -6. How about out in that in like a t-shirt and shorts? Not even that bad. Right, Hedgehog, what are you doing? Cutting? Still cutting? Let's look at our armors. Armors are good. That helmet is good. As long as people are wearing armor and helmets, that's what I gotta do. Temperatures inside are very good. They just couldn't handle the cold. Bimps. Yes, I see you. Oh man, defoliator ship. 2 flares around it, which from our experience before, they might explode. We really watch out for that. We can't get close enough to put out those fires. Flares also are melee, and they've got a scyther. What are you doing out here, man? What am I gonna do about that? I mean, it's a small area right now, but like trees are gonna really start rotting. A lot of trees. I guess I'll ignore it for now, and hopefully a caravan will come along and decide to help me. Hey, you two. You wanna pop up here for a second? You guys have long-range weapons? No, you don't. Like, I could take them, mind you. I could easily take them. I just guess it'd be a waste of resources. It's actually quite cold. Done. Then again, this room is mostly being warmed by the now active steel electroporation. Riot has an actual. Although those might need to be. No, he's still free. His next appointment. Nowhere near. Let's go ahead. Wait for this. Yeah. Alright, now there we go. Okay. And now Hedgehog is the only one who saw them and decided to run away, but you. It'll still kill trees out that direction anyway, I just didn't fire to sprint. I could also make, like... What are you doing? Oh. But you're supposed to be doing sandstone! Here, make sandstone. I know it's ugly, but whatever. Take it anyway. Anyway, so I could take that out. It would require basically making a trap room. I could do it. How much HP do you even have? Doesn't really say. Melee. Those have better melee DPS than Sight. Plus, they explode when they die. Don't like them. Don't like them at all. Don't really have a secret weapon to go against them. The Snowpiercer, I haven't used it yet. Targeted serums is done. Alright, so now that means we can start getting certain types of serum. Make me happy. Nobody here needs a serum at the moment, but whatever. We're going to work on deep water breathing. In defenses. That will also allow me to go ahead and make the mutagen lab. Our electrochemitorium is done. We're going to say burn apparel ever any as long as it's not clean. If it's tainted, right in. And then cremate corpses ever allow all if it is rotten. If it's rotten, toss it in. Unless it's a colonist corpse. Colonist corpses, they need to be buried. Otherwise, my people will revolt. And the hauling bot will take care of that. Or Durkatan will. Alright. Is Durkatan still in Hull Plus? He is. Oh, that's Beans. Beans off there. Durkatan's job? Hack. Research. People are researching. Oh, Durkatan's researching now. Put Durkatan on... Oh, he's supposed to be crafty, but there's no crafting to be done. So put him on stone cutting and have Bariath do... Yeah, we'll have him on stone cutting. Do this whole line in the one priority section, and then when that's done, he'll go right back around and just at least have people. Okay, this thing, we want to start with an 8 because avians are still 100% only chicken. Huh, there's nothing in here for insectoid. Figured that'd be a targeted. Oh well. Really all the tree. And now Beans is taking care of Burnings. Here, let's do this now. Now we can go in all weapons, biocoded, and that way it'll get dropped and burned right away. But there we go, a bulk goods trader from the Nora Pact. Oh no. Oh, I wanted to be friends with the Nora Pact. We don't explode when they die. I thought they did. Looks like nothing terrible happened. They lost one person. Everything else seems okay. But there's a wild boar here that he's... Hi guys! Let's get our nail gun squad over here. You guys are dismissed. Ryath, go ahead and talk to them. Brought a lot of cows, which is actually kind of tempting because that's a lot of milk. But we have prisoners. I don't need them. It's still weird to say things like that. If this is your first time watching RimWorld, yeah, that's right. Yes, I need to buy those. That's actually a good price in your base station. And they buy smoke. Oh, not even that much. Urgh. What about Yayo? But it's so good! That's such a good price! All the corn? Getting there, we're getting there. Lots of meat. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. I still want to keep this thing. If we can sell, like, tiny bits of meat. Sell that off. Boom. Hedgehog, get over here on that. Let's grab... Where are they? Up right here. We'll have the heat... We'll have you guys, when you come back, install here. Here. Okay, robots. Boom. Alright, guys. Hedgehog, go ahead, bring back that one. And Jealous, grab that one. Oh, sorry, glitch. Robots. I'm bored. That's tasty. Thing. So I kind of did expect those guys to come along eventually and take them out for me. They came along a very long path. It was not the way I wanted it to happen because they did lose one. 2 beggars can't be choosers and help. Shuttle has arrived for Funyuns, and Filson. Good, because I didn't want them. Right, let's grab a Jealous. Filson, Funyun. That's why Funyun being recruited as a guest. I only have like a goldfish, like 6-second memory, so it's no wonder. Whoosh! Pods arrived. Side Trainer, Word of Serenity, and her Circadian Assistant. Both really good. What? Oh, the door's closed. Right, I'm sorry. Stop yelling at me. I give Denevian this readiness. Yeah, it just keeps him awake longer. Andrew Dan, how's your surgery? It is not good. 71%. No. The word of serenity might be nice, but Bryeth probably can't use it. Level 4, Bryeth is not even a level 1. Nobody has any psychic powers. It's so hard to get psychic powers unless you're tribal. Which tribal just get all the magic. What happened there? There's just a bunch of meals and, like, herbivores? But why? What's going on there? Masterwork cloth pants. What does that mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah, both geothermal generators are up in power forever. Which is going to be a lot of research when we get to it. We actually have refrigerators. That's going to be... we're a while off of that. These rooms are not being heated. Oh, no. Surprised my people haven't started rioting. They've been sleeping in -1 degree weather. Alright. And there we go. Yeah, the heaters should be on full blast currently. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay. Good. And we got some sandstone bricks. Let's think about flooring bedroom. Or I just go for carpeting. I probably should go for carpeting. We'll go for carpeting. Fuck it. However, we can get started on some planets. Belay. I should put that in a corner. I'm trying to think of a way that, like, I could put, like, a wall. Actually, I could do that. If I put a wall, like, right there, that people would have to walk around to get in. And then just, like, put all of our toiletries and stuff behind it so that people couldn't look in. It might be goddamn embarrassed every time they turn around. It only lasts for a little bit, but it adds up. Yeah. Beans, good dear. Thank you. So we put like the shower, and then we just have like. Can they walk through that? I actually don't know. Also, Beans, isn't it? It's 2200. Why are you still working? Room isn't warming. None of the rooms are warming, so. Oh, because the thermometer's in this room, which this room is. So this doesn't even turn on until this room is older, which is fine. Kind of as planned. The other rooms are fine. Tattered apparel, Denevia. Your tattered apparel is your fuzzy part. Not forced. Why are you still wearing it? I mean, it is. Okay, let's. Normal or better. We'll set this to 60. It's about time anyway. We can start doing. We have enough resources to start doing jackets for everybody. All of that. advanced t-shirts. One. Make armor for everybody. Do until we have everybody, so that's 8 people. How long is it? Normal or better, 60% or better. Made steel. That's good. We're never gonna get it anyway. Alright. And plate armor, I'm gonna kind of ignore. But that'll give Dorkatan something to do for a while. Okay, remove the plumbing going that direction. Oh no, that does need to go. Yeah, that attaches there, and all attached. Perfection. No light in this room. I don't really know how to light these rooms up. Lamp fueled by chem fuel, basically. We can just lamp. Well, when that's lamp. This will men. This will women. That way they won't get the embarrassment of when I don't want them to stretch them. Which will be used later as well. Yeah, this will be also this power line will also be later. Air conditioners. We have nice bathrooms now instead of these things. Good stuff. Looks like most of the stuff is taken care of, but more silk stuff still doesn't count. Bust that out. They're all. I guess that, you know, for that first initial, let's set this outside here. Like, we can just set a bunch of stuff like this. Clear all weapons. Barrel is yes. Oh, there we go. Now anything in here will be there. Normal. Let's take the weapons on that one. It got cleaned out. It doesn't need to be in there anymore. If these can't be burned, then they can go deteriorate outside. Oh my god, what? Jesus, cat. She doesn't need anything, by the way. She's just screaming. Like, I don't know if anybody worried about her. I worry about her frequently. She just screams. Kind of waiting on the research to be done before we do. 1, 2, 1. I can go ahead and move batteries out there, start filling them up. No one really don't have to steal for batteries. Figure it out. A fabric trader? I already got rid of all my fabric. Waste of time. I really need to do carpets after I've got this. I've got the cotton for it. Kind of. Almost. I like that they're having conversations. Nice and friendly. Variety's up. Come down here really quick. Let's see. I've got a lot of meat, and I can actually do something with that. You know, we have some human leather I should start using. We'll really like it. Oh, we keep it. That. They don't have cloth on them anyway. Good enough. Mature drapes. Human. Ooh. There and there. And here and here. Animal disease for bow. Oh, right, the most useless animal in the game. I guess we'll save him. Die. Well, Labrador Retrievers are marginally more useful. So I want to keep them. They're all female. They're not going to be useful. Like, if there was a single male among them, I might have considered. But A, they die super quickly. B, they're coming out of the wild. They can't haul any. They can't like do hauling because we've got a hauling bot. So there's no point. Deep water bridges is done. I'm trying to justify myself as if like anybody is going to quit RimWorld. If you're watching RimWorld, you know what it's about. Okay, deep water bridges are done. Fortunately, this is going to use up all of my steel. I might need to, first of the next Quandrum, take a trip out. Go get some more stuff. Unfortunately. Do I want to just cross the whole... This is a huge river. I don't think covering this whole entire river with a defensive line is necessary. Like, even sniper rifles only have so much range. But like, if they come in with rocket launchers or something, thankful for them. But that means if I do, that I'm going to have to do nothing but build upward or right, and that doesn't give me much room. If I build downwards... Okay, let's think about this. So we've got apartments, probably apartments, rafting. That doesn't leave room for guest quarters. The throne room, rec room, and dining room got combined, so I need to worry about that. In fact, I can probably get rid of both. One table. We'll get rid of that one. Just excellent. That way we've got more room for rec rooms and stuff. Kitchen and prisons right there. Oh, before I forget. Always forget this. Build a leadership box. We need to build a ballot box. Crafting can be right here. It doesn't need to be. I guess I could do that. Just... I don't have a hospital. I need a hospital. Hospital can go here. That's fine. Hospital, utility, crafting. Apartment. Hospitality, royal apartments. Defenses. I thought it was going to have to be a hell of a lot bigger, but I guess not. Alright, let's go out full... Well... Really? Really, game? I need to make... we're gonna have to go in a weird way here. Because I'm gonna want a trap line too. This is gonna require way more money, but I can at least get this started. We can go regular wood bridge here. Ignore that for now. We're just doing our preliminary walls. Let's do there, going inward. That is 9 out. 12 out, 12 out, 12 out. 12 out goes to there. Space of 2 between. way down. Bridge out. That means defenses are going to be here, so that's... We'll go all the way to 21 before coming back in. And then starting on trap line. So this is where we'll start. We will need 3. We are almost crossing the whole river with this sucker. This is probably going to be the most ridiculous trap line I've ever done. And I'm not even sure if it's going to work. But I'm basically looking at where my walls are going to go. Yep. Structure, remove bridge. I'm honestly, like, I'm also having kind of doubts about whether this is going to work in the first place. Due to traps, explosives, constantly having to replace wood, all of that. If this does work, I'll be pretty happy with it. But we are going to need a ton of steel. There we go. Human leather drapes. No, don't paste that to need this. I need one table. There. Ballot box is done too. So elections will start someday. That's where they'll come in. We're gonna have to just bridge up this whole section. Doors. A faulted electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. No fire. As long as there's no fire, it's fine. This is property. 2 geothermal generators will do. Okay, so that's gonna be apartment. Also start on that. 3 across. Cut that in half. Like so. Structure. Granite door here. Rest of this started. Be like that. Cut this in thirds, I believe. 1, 2, 5. Hit this in the middle. Yeah, perfect. Okay. These ones we'll just cut by 2s. Might turn those last ones into the bathroom. I feel like we need bathrooms that I have. Outside doors will be granite for protection purposes. Inside doors can be wood because they open the fastest. And we're gonna get vents. That's so much steel. So much steel. Worth it though. We're just gonna have to go around and buy like every scrap of steel. Which means lots and lots of hauling is start taking. Can rhinos haul? No, they're not a pack animal. Triceratops can. Cory's haul. How can Cory's not haul? Have you never played Ark? Leo's haul? Yes. So slow. Oh, they're still about. They're a little bit faster than people's. Yeah, that might do it. No way I clicked on that one. Click on the grizzly bear so I can watch it be shot at. Just in case it's... Things seem okay. What are you guys doing in here? Awful bedrooms. Well, you need to yell at people who are researching carpets. It ain't my fault. Mostly. I could fix it in like a going. I don't like you that much. You're happy enough while having dirt floors in your bedroom that I'm not. Oof, why are you over there? I fell asleep, like, on the floor instead of coming over to be pet by my foot. When has she ever been a normal? Oh my god. I don't know, I don't think... my friend's cat got his head stuck in it. Please don't fail while constructing these bridges. I don't have the money. A cougar is hunting hedgehog. That's a mistake, buddy. Where is hedgehog? What? Did it say hauling bot? Nope, it's hunting hedgehog. Who is not even in the open. Gonna run right past beans. Yeah. Fuck off, cougar. I'm chasing you down now, by the way. Nope. Search and destroy. Still don't know how that works. Nope. Never mind. Deviant's got him. Angelus successfully tamed a donkey. We don't even know if we're going to keep that donkey. I mean, they can do a lot of stuff, I think. Mostly here for hauling stuff. It doesn't eat grass, though. Deviant, stop running. Hey. What was I doing? Okay, there was something. Run a human leather already? No way. Got an Ankleo, cool. Right, I needed to check the animal. Change that around. It doesn't. I mean, it's not really that big a deal. Ankleo. Just, we need to get a ton of people that, a ton of animals that can go haul anything. It's going to be super heavy, and for some reason, vehicles aren't in the game. Kind of confusing about it. Why aren't vehicles in? Are we just reliant on shuttles and transport pods forever now? This is the future that millennials wanted. Gonna take a long to get to. It needs to be not winter. We need to be able to farm these Chow-Bobs. I mean, it's still growing. Still actually like above almost 10 degrees. Above 10 degrees during the daytime, definitely. So we're still growing during the winter. Didn't get a cold snap like last year. That cold snap last year. Oh. Hate cold snaps. Mostly just because of the dip. I could do. These rooms impressive yet? Morph overjoyed. Pose mask. Slightly. What does that mean? How am I supposed to take that one? Oh, we're completely out of steel. If only we had a miner, I'd be able to get a... Oh, we have a visitor, a vengeful hunter. Oh. You know anybody? You don't know any person. Transhumanist gourmand. Don't really need it. Like Vengeful Hunter. Are you hunting someone here? Do I need to be concerned? Because we escaped from a laboratory, okay? We're just trying to live our lives. And there's the snow on the last day of winter. Donkey. Two. Food stocks are still pretty good. It is snowing, but I think we're fine. We're fine calling to start the election. They need to basically be on anything. I think that the guy who made this mod doesn't actually use the work schedule thing. So if they're on research, then they won't stop to go vote. So it's kind of... Carpet making is done. We could go for industrial scale pumps and we never run out of one. And then we get irrigation. Maybe. I go for machining. Watchtower. Go for machining. Flooring, carpeting, I want blue carpet. Not enough stored. Oh no, we remade all of our clothing out of cloth. That's fine. Get more. Fine. We're gonna replace this. Okay. 2 animals. Game. We're definitely gonna... An election is being held. Yep. Do it. Do it. Research. Comes out on top. It's a popularity contest. That's all it is. What election is it? New leader, Bariath, a scientist, and a carpenter. So we're gonna get pluses to science, medication, and crafting. A masonry material trader. Deal. If I have anything to sell, I do. What does that give? Trade price improvement. It does give trade price improvement. Oh, you guys didn't bring, like, anything to trade. You have no pack animals. What are you doing here? Brought steel. I'm happy. All I needed. And I also think that I'm gonna go hunting. Yeah, let's sell. Sell just got a little bit of rice to hold. I don't want to buy the down a little bit. Get that. All right. Where'd you drop all the stuff that I just bought? Oh, there it is. Right there. That's where their pack animals were. One lone buffalo carrying all those bricks. Poor guy. I'm pretty satisfied with the bathroom. I hope it holds up to snow. Spring has sprung, and exotic goods trader has showed up too. Maybe they'll also. I don't exactly have anything to sell right now. Kind of a war. Like, if I go out to go buy steel, what am I gonna sell? I mean, I guess, yeah, let's do that. We haven't done this for a while. Add bill, make hats. We'll do hats. Cowboy hats. I heard that hats are more lucrative per material given. It requires 25 ingredients. We can take off cloth and hyperweave. You don't want them using that. No morph silk. Human leather's fine. Everything else is up for grabs. Yeah. Make tons of cowboy hats. They sell to the most people while they're in the middle. They've got gold advanced component. They will buy my new doggy. How? They don't really have anything super important, but yeah, that's a flat screen. Learning assistant, armor skin gland, skill trainer intellectual. They don't have anything I need, like, at all. I mean, that I want to buy right now. Thank you. Bud is getting a lot of this stuff ready. I'm gonna want to out. Hedgehog appreciates it. All he does is make bricks all day, every day. What are you guys doing over here? I keep looking at him going like, don't you have the ability to just make them love you? No, he doesn't have sight. We haven't gotten enough quests. We're really starting out at like the worst spot for sure. Royal Ascension. Because we started out as enemies, -100 with the Empire. And making friends with them. They give you a lot of quests, but it's not easy. Especially when they're attacking you the whole time they're trying. Fences are coming up pretty fast, especially for that steel we just bought. We're good on wood for granite blocks. We're gonna we got a Triceratops. Lovely. Only we had stuff. Like, I'm thinking about it, and we just don't have anything. All of our stuff would be the hats that are stuff to sell. Also, for Riot. Yeah, that's Word of Serenity and Word of Trust. I'd love to use both of them, but we need a lot of quests from Fairford. Turkatan, working very hard on making us hats to sell. The big question is, who do we send out on a queue? We want to do that right now. We're going to go over here to the mini-mall. All of our pack animals. Gives us 455 kilograms to haul. For porcelain varieties are talker. But who do we send as his backup? Hedgehog? Not Angelus, he's an Doctor. Might be beans. Then all right, what are we taking? Heavy fur, because that's not the ambrosia. That's for quite a bit. We smelt it down into steel that we desperately. The same thing with the chitin. The recurve bows we can take, and it's quite a bit. In fact, maybe I should have somebody making recurve bows. They sell for a lot. They sell for a whole lot. Let's take the feral nail guns, keep the shotgun, rifle, no piercer, all of the clothing that we are not, all of it. All the silver. Off you go, guys. Have fun. Gift! They left me a gift! Snowdrift. Oh. Not a shotgun. Where's this? Anything on it? Oh. There it is. Much better than the nail guns. And there's the snow piercer. What do you, that's a harpoon gun. Great damage. Range is pretty good too. Who's my main hunter? It's Ludeon. Ludeon's main. Grab that. We can pass that on down to somebody. Jealous because we want him at range. Load that caravan as well. I love nail guns, but if they have like they're only good really during the start or when there's a massed up enemy. No, damn it, Goliath. There. Load into caravan. And Jealous, you are a rabbit person? You are psychopath, slothful, nudist. Let's actually take off that helmet. Can you hear Goliath? That helmet, caravan. Yeah, you just got gray hair. There we go. I think we're ready to go. Ankylos should not move that fast. They are giant in armor. They should be like very large turtles. I just realized, never built up, our jade toilets. My colony deserves the best. They're getting jade toilet. Maybe not this colony, but I'm trying. Trying to have faith in these guys. Right, I fell asleep before we was able to finish. They sound good for his dating life. Okay. Right? Some things just fall out of my face. And they can't. What are we doing, Denevian? Working hard, huh? Tough. This is getting done quite quickly, and they were amazed by my hospitality and left me mechanized parts. Cool. But there was a raid by the Refugee Empire. Oh, shit. Positions. Holy shit, positions. Cancel the caravan. Cancel the caravan. Everybody, positions now. Durkatan here. Bariath. Hold position. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Animals into the freezer. Go, 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 go. Bots. Deactivate. Oh my god. They have super good gear. Shit. Really hope we don't have anything inside right now. Glitch, what you doing there, bro? No. Bots. Recall. Durkatan here. Got better weaponry now. Ish. Brana? Brana? Okay, you're friendly. Okay, they like you. Beans. It's go eat. And I don't think we have any yayo. Go eat. And that's all you get. Go eat and come back. They're gonna hit 2 traps on their way in, and that's all we got. Beans is getting upset. No drugs. Why do you gotta be like? Come on. Come at me already. Okay, here they come. They completely dodged the traps. Glitch, back. Get him, Bryce, get him. He is fighting that guy and it is not going well. In fact, this is not ideal. That's all of them. Alright, everybody, line it up. No, that's not all of them! Back in position, there's one more. He's melee. Oh god. Beans! Quest completed. Oh. That guy's actually the most dangerous. Yeah, they took down B. Took down Bariath. That guy's actually the most dangerous because... Of course he's immune to like everything I'm throwing at him. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Trap, hit a trap. Of course you're not gonna hit a trap. Why would you? Andredan! Rescue! Hedgehog! Capture! Hit a trap! She's got a sniper rifle, so I don't want to, like, rush her, you know. Let her go. Missed. Lots on. Colonist. Hey, buddy. That's some nice armor you got there. They're also really goddamn good. Wow. Alright, buddy. Gimme. Exploded. You still walking? Maybe if I'm lucky, she'll bleed out. She'll bleed out on her way out here. Death in 5 hours. I'm not gonna get her. If she passes out, I'll try and run and grab her stuff, though. That'd be nice. Lobster? Buddy? You don't get plate mail. Yet. Alright, now you're really good, so that's staying. all that shield built away. Actually, no. Glitch, you don't have one. Oh, of course you got a brain. Got brain. Alright, so we'll heal up. We'll try that again. I might go for the Muta Stick this time. Maybe not in the Spear. The Spear does way more damage. Electricity hums through a machine crystalline form of mutinite, causing mutations to anyone struck by it, as well as stunning them with a shock. It causes stun and mutation. It might be better actually. Here. Because the stun thing means that people will it'll hold people still while everybody else shoots them up. Oh, thanks guys. Oops. We're gonna have to unload them and reload them. This is what happens when you get hit by nail guns. I love nail guns. When I have them. When the enemy has them, it's not as fun. For obvious reasons. Another exotic goods trader. Okay. A lot of those. I also want to start working on unloading the animals. Can be unloaded. I have to unload them and then reload them back up. And look at this guy. Look at all that shit. And he's out here wandering. Well, I can't sell any of this. Here. We're gonna make a new area. Unload. Come on, buddy. Back inside. Ow. Try and sell most of this stuff to this tree. There we go. There's a good boy. Unrestricted now. Durkatan's starving but being fed. Ryath, we're up and moving. So I'm going to assume that means that you're okay to go trade. Actually, how's his jaw? That's the... Jaw's fine. No worse than normal with the Ursine muzzle. They have a hauler base station, cleaner base station, gold advance. God, of course they're overpriced. It's not like traders always overprice that shit. Field trainer animals. Even a word of love now. Only I had psychic people! Need that psychic suit. Where are you guys going, by the way? Oh, the trader spot got destroyed. Okay. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to wait for Brythe to heal back up before I send them off. Unsaid caravan. Just a little bit important. Denevian and Beans working on our Jade toilets. Dragon Spunk toilets. If that joke doesn't make sense to you, look up what Jade what traditionally Jade is thought to be. We got 126 now. Love to make all of our bases, bedroom stuff. Can I make Jade showers? Hey Jade, that's actually not that much. And then basin R10. Oh, I can make a LOL. Just the whole shower. I'm gonna get that out of the rain. Hey, Glitch. What are you... Oh, you're playing fetch? Get that out of the rain. Not that it's raining, but it needs to be. Powdered apparel, Denevian. It is... your helmet. Well, you can... We'll clear Forston. He can take off his helmet and get a new one. I hope somebody made it. Is anybody working on the refining road? He is. Who's our main refiner? Got a lot of wet. Nobody. Well, it's a smelter. So it would be Glitch if he wasn't working all day on cooking. Durkatan... we could put Durkatan on that after he's done with all the crafting. And Jealous does nothing, but we can now that we have 2 cleaning bots, we can actually take Jealous off of that and have him do mining, melting, stone cutting. That's good stuff. Durkatan just get traded for. Does he have? You have asthma. Know that. I always forget who has asthma because it's not really a big deal. Just occasionally they use a little bit of medicine. Whoopity ding. Visitors. I love visitors from Lenore. Got Mickle, Jogger, tough, but no skills for it. Warlord. Yeah, sure you are. Careful shooter psychopath. No shooting skill. Lola. Bloodlust night out. Wow. You guys got some, like, amazing skills and, like, no combat ability whatsoever. Why do you gotta disappoint me like this? I'm back when you're a main character. That trade caravan's leaving. Good. I feel like the hauling bot should have taken care of. Oh no, because those are on quality. Oh. Those are waiting for a caravan. Wonder how they feel about the really crappy hotel rooms that you... Yeah, Durkatan, get us that steel. Oh, beautiful amounts of steel. Going to assume you already took care of all the crappy weapons. No, you didn't. Are we doing smelting first? All weapons right there. All melee weapons that are awful. Okay, I guess they're not, and I'm gonna have to look at that once Bride's healed. For said caravan. It's normal to poor. Why are you not doing those? All melee weapons. Oh, we should actually take a Zeus hammer, pulse energy sword, and the Mutite stuff can go in. Stun stick no, mono sword no. Now there's actually really good weapons now. We want those safe. Yeah, why aren't they being melted down? Oh, because Slag is first, that's why. Drop that off and then come back, and there he goes. There he goes. Okay, now that's one. Priority list. Somehow forgot that. They paid me to be pretty. What can I say? They don't pay me much to be pretty. That's okay. I'm not really that good at it. Beans, could you haul that in? I don't know why that's still in the river. We just dropped a sawed-off shotgun in the river. Machining is done. Next would technically be microelectronics. Before that... industrial scale pumps. Irrigation. Okay, machining. Production, machining table. Let's just toss you down. I'll be moving like all of you eventually. So tossing that down there. Did that expand my storage options? Kind of. We have the dumpsters now. Couple metal shells, chem fuel storage. So, not completely, but it did expand it a little bit. Pressure wounds, Barath. Bruises. Nothing that was bleeding, so I could send him off right now, but, like, I kind of just want to give him relax. Left femur got cracked by a sniper round. That, and, you know, we're just kind of finishing all of it anyway. Taking Durktan away. I mean, it's not a big deal. Durkatan's mostly spending his time. Oh, now Angelus took over. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it. Fuck it. Just fuck it all. Durkatan. Barath. Haulers. No riders. 5 medicine, all the symbols. Maybe not all. Damn, that's 6 days of food? Maybe like 2 days of like 4 days of food. That's good enough. Alright, leathers, but not human. Ambrosia. I don't know why I have a wooden shower, but I do. Things to be smelted down, all the weaponry that I'm not going to use. Chain shotgun is kept, meter rifle is kept, flashgun is kept. All the clothes. Literally every single piece of clothes. Now, some of these clothes are going to be tainted. But if I go to a place and sell every piece of clothes, when I leave I can look at my inventory and swap whatever is still in there. And just abandon it in the wilderness. Without having to have it in my base for... Abandoning stuff in the wilderness. I mean, maybe those tainted clothing will come back someday with army of wolves they were raised among. I don't know, revolutionize my country and free it from the British. The Jungle Book movie was bad. Okay? Oh no, it's the Tarzan movie. The Tarzan movie was bad. The most recent one. It was supposed to be like a sequel to the Tarzan books. It was terrible. It was terrible. I don't know why like every movie these days needs the font noise and its previews. It's weird. Keep running into that a lot. Oh, have we never baked kibble? Oh, we don't have a decent cook. I mean, we have a decent cook. We have no decent butcher. Manipulation 108. Moving 86 from a scar on the leg. You got dexterous everything, but the scars are kind of down, I guess, glitch. I would do it. Hopefully we get our refrigerators soon. And all of that and actually, like, get more efficient cooking going. Rather than just keeping a couple simple meals around. Alright, looks like the caravan might be heading out. Oh, I got this stuff inside. Really, guys? Jealous. Get the fastest. All. Caravan is off and on its way. It will take it 1.1 days to reach there, and our water tower which is the closest. Should be able to keep up with our water demand. We can't keep up with our water demands. Let's the hedgehog, you're right there. Fine. Nope, Danevian's taking care of it. Thank you. Chow cows have wandered around. Chow. It's a single chow cow. Nope, there's another one down there. Mostly sapient, which means that if we get them, well, if we get that one, he can clean and haul for us. This one, not as useful. But a smart clean and hauler, who's also ridiculously, might be good. All right, that didn't really go. Fabian, there's a hole in my wall. You mind terribly? Nope. Apparently it gets hauled away to the bridges right away. We got a new recruit! Osorio. Osorio has been tamed. Osorio, welcome to the colony. You are going to be cleaning until we get Reverter. You're not going to be happy for a while, but I don't care. If anybody would like to claim this Chow Cow as a surprise, eventually he'll be reverted, or she'll be reverted, but we have no idea how that's going to be. Oh, look at that, already becoming pregnant. We want to... Let's tame Kia. We'll try and tame Kia, too. Anyway, what was it doing? Danevian. Hedgehog needs to... Angela successfully tamed a rhino. Hey. Oh my god, could we please... Please, guys. I need this one hole patched. Why is it suddenly forbidden? Oh, 43% chance that Angelus failed. I don't know about sending Angelus out there naked. Enjoyed their stay. Love visiting days. We get another Ankleo. The caravan left too soon. And a quest available. Threat cluster. That's insane. Chumnos, a yeoman of the refugee empire, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking settlements. She wants you to signal the mechanoids to distract them while she clears the hive. The mechanoid cluster will land at Manor Farm. One impulse. What's an impulse? Auto charge, mini slugger I can deal with. Bloom lights, nothing. Countdown activators. What's an impulse? It doesn't sound that dangerous, so I'm gonna say yes, because that's 70. Rhinoceros is attacking after a botched tame attempt. Run, Angelus, you're naked! Let's, this can come with us. Oh, the Yorkie can come in. Alright. Impulse. What is that? A wolf-like mechanoid, rather fast melee fighter. What the fuck is that armor? Okay, countdown activators at 4 days. Do I call back the caravan? You know, it actually might be able to get back here in time. If all else fails, maybe we'll get lucky and get a, Run, Angelus, run! Anyway, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a trader or something in. Angelus, run! Osorio, help! Oh, good. Thank you, Osorio. Deviant. Please! Hedgehog! Make me stone bricks. Need this hole in my wall patched. Somebody will try and take advantage of it if I don't. There we go. Hedgehog, you're dismissed. Whew. We are, like, out of food. Shit. Well, we just gotta rhino them after. But we're gonna have to go hunting. There's a warg. Mega sloth. They have a lot of... They have stuff in them. We'll try and tame some brachios because Angelus is actually... Still don't have enough water for that, huh? Yet. Maybe turn off the showers for a while. Did I actually turn them off? No, I didn't. Fine. As long as the toilets occasionally work, that's all we really need. That right there, the bathtub. That needs to go. I'll be using up the water. Bathtubs are an enormous waste of water. I'm fully aware of this while using a bathtub. And again, like, I live in the Willamette Valley. Like, we have ridiculous amounts of water that we will never ever use. Well, if you think about it, if you have the internet, that means that, like... Okay, if you think about it this way, every single day there are families in countries that have to walk like 10 plus miles to go get water for the day. And they do this every single day. Meanwhile, you are pooping in fresh water. So think about it. I'm not really giving you a choice. Roja, we're just going to sell everything. They got a lot of money. All the clothes. Not even near the amount of money that they have, which makes... Oh, we're a bit over it then. Oh yeah, hats are making us good money. All gonna go down the second that I buy all of it. Incendiary launcher, doomsday rocket launcher. That doomsday rocket launcher is really good. An ear reduction. Rumbo, hey! Want that. Rat bolt. Sona core, which I don't really need. All your steel. All your plasteel. A mutant knight, I'll buy that too. And that looks like it. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Head home. We have people to kill. Mechanoids to kill. We're out of beds already? Really? I think I had that many people. Oh, deactivate that stuff. And Jealous. Jealous! You don't want to run through there. Good thing I caught that in time. That could have been really bad. Zone. We're going to make another one. We're going to call this safe zone. We're going to grab this whole entire corner of the base of our map. And we're going to go to manage areas, and we're going to invert it. And we're going to say, hey guys, not safe. Animals that are unrestricted, not safe. Don't go there. Shoo, get out. Our trap line's not going to be done in time, but what we can do is try our best to take out that wolf sucker. A bunch of laid down traps before he reaches us, and try and lure him in to a trap line. That is my hope. It's going to take a while. I mean, when this thing activates, and it will activate, he's not going to come and rush us right away. which is good. I do not know what I'm going to do about the auto charge. That's my biggest worry. I might have to send the people who have shield belts out to basically distract its attention, and then run a bunch of people in to try and take it on from the back. Denevian is naked. Where's your pants, buddy? I sold them all. And Durkatan and Hunter Crafter is away. That's fair. You know, that's fair. Hedgehog is trying. Hedgehog's trying. You know what, Hedgehog? Stop. No cloth. Not yet. Like, yeah, I know we need pants. I know that that Denevian thinks it needs pants. But let's not for now. Because I need that cloth for carpeting. God, I need so much labor. Taking Bariath away is kind of a problem. I understand. Because he's also the one that is working on our prisoners to try and get them to... And they're going to be doing like all the things that I need to do that. I need drugs being made, I need research being made, I need crafters, I need builders, I need miners. I need a lot of labor. Hell, I need anybody working on something. Nobody is working on something. It's a little embarrassing. This still isn't getting enough water. We're like getting no wind in. This is affected by wind all over the base, by the way. The wind hasn't picked up in a while because it got fog. Like if we got a storm or something, that would really pick up, and we fill up with water. Fortunately, you can't have an open air water tower, which is... What's up, Glitch? Hey, man. My favorite cook. Osorio. Milked. Ooh. Unhappy because you were milked. And you're naked. But at least you're comfortable. Could be worse. Could be worse. Never gonna raid a caravan. I wish I thought it were. Denevian is our main hunter. Fortunate. Whole lot of meat. So Glitch, you got put in game because you every yesterday. Your character is super immune, but a misogynist. You're incapable of violence, but you're an amazing cook. Hey, we got the we got Osorio's boyfriend there. Train him to do a lot of things. And that way he won't try and hunt us. A fabric trader? It's Outlanders. Hey guys, would you like to take care of a little problem for me? Oh, they activated. Let's grab everybody and come out here to help fight. All the way out here, and then we're going to back in and we're going to use block line of sight. We only got one smoke pop left. Glitch is the only one with a shield right now. And he's non-com. He's got such much better range than I do. So, range... pretty good. We have some pretty good ranges here that I can start cheating this. I don't really want to. You guys come back and help. Get here, get there. Check out your ranges there. Okay, you're out of range. You're out of range. I like that spot. Actually, here, you two swap places. Thanks to Denevian for taking the worst path to. Caravan is home. That's nice. We'll put Glitch out in front to take some attention. Angelus got piked. You know what, Angelus? Just you're done. Just go back. You're fine. And then same with you. Dario, you're not in this fight. Denevian shot a Bronto, which is understandable. And here comes our backup. Alright. Charge. Whoa, don't charge, don't charge. Flamethrower, flamethrower. Get that thing. Get it, get it, get it. Glitch. Get back, get back, get back. Glitch. Missed. Alright, we defeated the guns. We need to take out that thing. What the fuck that thing is. We will not go down. What the hell? It's taken out several people already. Durkatan, Variath, get in here. It's down, it's down, it's down, it's down. Woo! Okay. Fires out, get the fires out. Damn. Alright. Looks like Denevian took a bruise from a light SMG, so fire with them. Deconstruct, and I'm actually gonna light. Are kind of cool. One there, just to light up the butcher table. Do you guys not want to trade with me anymore? They're leaving. Not like I, used them for my own nefarious purpose. Thing was tough, man. Where to take? Ibex Ram got shot somehow. Oh, that was... Our caravan's home now. Let's get all of our animals. Oop, nope, unload. Unloading zone. I never turned off the bots. Done that. Oh well. And as they enter here, we... If they enter, we're on them. Trike here. I think that's all of them. Unrestrict. Bleeding butts restricted to home. You small animals are restricted to sides. Alright. Everybody's home safe. Didn't take massive amounts of damage from this thing. Saw one of these things. I want one. I will tell you that right now. I want to be able to hack mechanoids, and I want one. It looks like Angelus did get piked, but he... Only a... Wow. The only place that could have hit Angelus, and it hit him in his helmet. He's naked, and it hit him in his... Well done. A transport pod crash. Rogerson from the Crazy Rig. Careful shooter, and this shit's like, oh my god. You're 77 years old. But that looks like 77 years of being a damn sniper. Whew. Mine. Look at those skills. Look at, like, careful shooter with shooting. Impassioned shooting. What? Like, I don't care how many bionics I have to put in you, old man. Old lady. The Furious Hive has arrived. Approaching from multiple angles. Got a Mega Scarab. See, that's what I was expecting. Mega Pizza. The Mega Scarab up top is... nothing. All the butts. Shut off for now. I think you'll like it here, Rogerson. Right now, since these things aren't immediately coming at me, they're preparing them kind of back. Let them, because it's nighttime. They need to sleep. You know. That's long enough. Sario doesn't have a position yet. We'll get a Sario here. Get them in the defensive position. I'm actually going to hang back. Actually, Glitch, you hold that, because you're actually not badly armored. So Glitch can actually hold this, and they'll sort of smack at him, and nothing will happen. And Riot and Astoria will. Rogerson ends up moving. The bugs are yet to. Oh, Ario's a shooter, like a actually good shooter. Sario. Let's change shotgun. Hey, Mr. Dromedary, you want to fuck off? Yeah, look at you fucking off. What do you do when a camel takes a fight? Side, idiot. Yeah, I need to move these traps. Brian, hold position here. There's a lot of those. Brian has yet to make a hit. Riot is just holding that door like a boss. No injuries. Wow. Wow. And now, to proclaim his victory, Brythe will go devour one of those holes. I mean, he's carrying it to the Fraser to get butchered. But, you know, whatever. The Dromedary got hurt. Man, I wonder whose fault that is. There's some giant bugs coming this way. I wonder if they want to be friends. That needs to... Actually... Can't be where somebody's sitting, but I can... There. It's like 31 light over here, and this will bring it up to 50 light there. Hey, Dan, what's up, man? Hey, we got a Brachiosaur. Good job, Angelus. That's really nice. Angelus, could you do me a favor and go cut this thing? It's full of meat. We need it. Sario is in a terrible mood. I'm trying to think of like how to help with it. So we gave her a bedroom and she hates it. I understand that. Had a Shadowrun one-shot. Game's awesome, but it's new. Oh, Shadowrun is great. I love Shadowrun. It's been a long time since I played it. Very long. Oh, that thing got finished. Floor. Jug's doing the butchering. Good. That's getting done. Blueprints. Get a blueprint. We'll just copy this whole apartment. Is it wrong to say that tonic is water 2? I don't think so. I think that's actually pretty accurate. Give me the meat. Yeah, look at all the meat. Oh, I will never get tired of that. One Bronto can last a colony just ages. It's a bio-coated feral scattergun. The nerve. Destroy, cancel. I've never had tonic water. So I don't know. Hashtag sponsor Omni. He's sponsored by tonic water. Are you thirsty? Man, do I have an answer to thirst. Being that I am a thirst trap. Oh. Probably want to move Squish out of there, don't we? But where? I'm drinking Schweppes. That's just a weird name. Schweppes. We could put a sarcophagus into... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. How much do these cost to make? 60? We have exactly 60 slate blocks. Let's use that up. That's just a fun name to say. Shrimps. We can stop our sandstone. Yep, granite's on top. Good. Impermanence is a weird word. I mean, yes. That is a weird word. Any word is really weird if you say it long enough. I sometimes we'll sit back and I'll actually wonder if the words that I'm saying, if I'm saying them right, or if I forgot how to say the word and it just. Okay, we're gonna slate circumference. And then there's words that aren't actually words, but they've been used so long they've been the lexicon of English. Irregardless. That was a joke within a joke. Very meta joke. Or words that aren't even used like they're supposed to be used. Decimate. That will always be my most hated thing, is decimate thing. One guy uses it wrong. And it's forever ruined. Get a little bit of water in there. We can at least be in the shower. I don't actually know if we have enough jade to finish all of that. Might. Be nice if we did. Decimate means to take 1%. Or 10%. 1 of 10. Decimate means 1 of 10. But there was some news broadcast where a very famous news broadcaster said decimate in devastate. He meant to say devastate. And Americans are stupid. So now they use decimate to mean destroy all. Fucking means. And nobody, don't even start by giving me that, oh, well, words change meaning over time. No, fuck it, not this one. This is the hill I will die on. And yeah, it's a NASA t-shirt. Did the guy even correct himself? No. No, he thought he was right. Because America. Okay, that's getting power. Add bill, shred mechanoid. Whatever. Make helmets from that. Make dynamite. Could you heat my burger, please? Thank you. Dynamite belt. I like the belts now. They only have like 5 uses. Space and exploration, colonize Mars, make space travel possible. I mean, we all kind of had hopes for Elon Musk to be helping us with that to come space travel, and then kind of went crazy. It's click on it. Perhaps that would have to be on a bridge. So. But there should hit it. That there. Got it. I just set these up in an efficient manner and it's working. He is, but he's working on Neuralink, Tesla, some other company. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt for a very long time, but like, he's gone nuts. Like, he started kind of. How do you explain? I mean, we've seen the name of his son, but I know a lot of that had to do with not his. It wasn't his idea; it was his girlfriend's idea. Thank you, honey. Thank you very, very much. Put it on the forums. Yes. Yes. Love you. About the whole Skynet as a real thing. No, that's been like that. That's been on the that's been a thing since Stephen Hawking was alive. That's not a worry. Oh, look at everything we got out of that. What the hell? Yeah, no, that's been a thing since Stephen Hawking was alive. And he pioneered a lot of that. It's more like lately there's just a lot of weird stuff he's doing. And it seems like he forgot about the whole colonize Mars thing. And instead is just doing whatever project comes to mind at the time. And it's obnoxious and it's worrying. It makes me start to like wonder about government conspiracies to take down shit like that, but that's going a bit far. Let's see. He stopped being all about his employees and instead is all about making money. And he actually like started taking advantage of people, like his factory, in order to make said money. So that's a thing I'm not happy about. There was his whole thing with his son, which is just bizarre. I'm trying to think of other things he's doing. Oh yeah, he went all anti-mask and anti-vaccine on Twitter. That was a shock. Like, he went full COVID denial on Twitter. And it was weird. It was not something I'd ever expect such a learned man of science to be doing, but he did. Geniuses have their moments of madness. It's more like, it seems like since he got together with his girlfriend, or whatever, things got serious with her, or he had his son, he's just lost his... Really weird. Oh, we didn't get to finish all that. Yep, damn it. I have to cancel those ones. We'll just remake them in granite. We can just move these things there. Why not? They're just filling a hole right now until we can create nest. It's not beautiful, it's just made of wood, but I'll take it anyway. Got the basins done, all that's good. Oh no. Where that one's. Colonist needs treatment. Direct, damn, what's the matter? Your asthma? Yeah. See, and now I'm a little bit annoyed at this. Oof, the door is open. Neil deGrasse Tyson do anything? Being full of himself, as usual. I was never a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson. He tries to poke his nose in literally everything on Twitter, and he's an astrophysicist. Come on, man. I know you're smart, but not everything that comes out of your mouth is Bill Nye has lost it, but in a great way. There was a thing. Wow. Andrew Dan almost got struck by lightning. Bill Nye is full on just done with climate change deniers. Like cussing on Twitter, like taking videos and lighting the globe on fire, saying how disappointed he is in people. Like the whole I taught you better than this. I can't believe you're doing this. You're an embarrassment, kind of thing. It's glorious to watch. It really is. That just makes me love him more. I almost got thunderstruck. Yep. Zeus was having none of your shit. But could not touch you. Everyone has their breaking points. I'm not surprised. Really not. I just clicked on it. Oh, that. No, his mood is fine. Oh, we got inspired creativity. I saw something with a message. I went to go to sleep right away. Okay, it's raining, so all the fires we put out, I have to worry. Yeah, I understand. Like, and it's a huge thing. Like, come on. I'm so sick and tired of all of the shit that's happening. It's just, it's like America has this culture of stupidity that I'm obsessed with. Jealous got us another Brachio, and we might not have... Oh, this is gonna be good. See how much we get this time. All this skin is also gonna be made into a lot of clothes. Oh, as much as I feared. Right, it's making drugs. Not dissatisfied in any way by this. The bedrooms are actually coming along quite nice. We're still lacking cotton, but not in a massive. Oh, sorry, Hedgehog. Take that off. In fact, this whole thing can be go away. You don't need it anymore. I want to move everything into the utility section, but before that, we really need to get industrial scale pumps done because, like, we're gonna get irrigation now for the move. While we have the supplies. I'm right in this, which will have stuff in it eventually, but we can put sun lamps in the irrigation spring. I don't have a farming goods trader. Okay. Get these hooked up. Down there, and we're gonna have a little plumbing bell right there that we can switch off. We don't want to use water right away. Alright, Brian, before you go to bed, could you trade with Breddy? His parents decided to name him Breddy. That's a lot of animals. Can you not pack animals? God damn it! gonna get rid of these three. We don't, now that we've got the Ankleos. Do you have eggs? Nope, you don't have any eggs. You have chow bulb seed pods. I really don't know what scientists did anything. What? What? Dig, you know, dig. I don't remember what. We have a lot of Pawnmorpher. Take your money. Any scientist of renown did any. Dude, you gotta start that whole sentence over. The first one made no sense. You made no sense there, buddy. You have nothing that I want. That makes me sad. Buy some chicken eggs. Giving out the amount of money. Alright, Chief. All that in. Are there any scientists that accomplished or did anything this whole year? Several, yeah. I'm not familiar with them off the top of my head, but yeah. You really need to cut that plant to put down piping? What? No, not off the top of my head. I know it happened, I know they exist, but I don't know. Break this whole thing down. Yep, just there. And get these two. Take this whole thing down. Place it with something eventually. Nope, I didn't kill you off yet. You're still my only builder. Hey, Devian. And Osorio, my Chow Cow, is pregnant. They're afraid of entering the because no guest bed. Yeah, just stay away until I have guest bed. Once I have guest beds, you guys can come back. It's gonna take a while though. I'm booting up my colony now. I only have to finish 2 engines to take off. Bravo. How was the last... Oh, you haven't done the last part yet, have you? After you build the ship. I'm not going to spoil that. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't done that yet. I've seen streams of people doing it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, as long as you know what's coming. You're not going to be mercilessly, like, ripped apart by it. In that case. They're just being done. This I can probably refloor later, but that stuff is being powered. Looking awkward is a major skill of mine, but I don't share it. I lost my first colonist to an infestation. Pretty rough. I might not survive this. Probably save scum. Hey, I didn't. If you need to save scum, don't feel bad about it. As a streamer, I kind of have to not, because it doesn't feel as legitimate. Why? I have done it. Times when I save scum for major game glitches or things that don't belong in the game. But as an individual solo player, you yourself are under no pressure. So, do what you feel like doing. You're out of wood. I'm gonna need like 2,000 of it. So, hopefully it's been raining for a while. Good, a ton. you? Oh, it's Mandible Guy with the Glass Steel Hammer. I forgot about you. Masterwork Sorrow Pod Leather Cap. Typically, I take my loss, make a new colony for this event, which I wanted to talk to. If, like, it's always very hard when you had a colony going for so long, and then it's something horrible. It feels like you just, which is why, like, Tynan tries to put forward the, don't give yourself a goal. No, I mean, give yourself a goal, but don't make it a hard, if I don't do this, my world is ended. Like, RimWorld is a storytelling game. A loss is a story. Beans has wooed Denevian by jokingly poking at her value as a human. Denevian became aroused and agreed to become Beans' lover. But a 12 advanced components, 65 uranium, that's not bad. Yeah, you need to hit, you need to get good defense. If you don't, you don't. Alright, let's start moving stuff around. Storage wise. So we're not oh. I'm gonna move a lot of stuff around. Your whole entire thing. I had a pretty compact crafting room. I'm gonna get that again. Maybe I should not, maybe I should be working on it. Like I keep saying I should. The brick box? Yeah, you are. Let's not. We need a box. All of mine. Pick a. Also. Oh, granite. There we go. All these chunks. Colonist being chased wants to come join me. He is too frantic to give me info about himself, and he gave me an exact breakdown of who was chasing me. I want to. Well, first off, I can tell you that you don't need to take every single. There's been several times. I think my first victory, I just threw one guy in. And that was it. And it counted it as a victory. The only information they give you about themselves is their job title, which, like, in their bio, you can... Oh, let's go first. Background. Like, hideaway. Durkatan's overprotective parents encourage him to stay at home nearly every day, though he had a lot of time on his hands to read crafting hobbies. He never developed normal social skills. Crafting, -2 to social, +3 to intellectual, and he can do meditation, focus, and natural. So, oh, my mic isn't picking me up. What? I don't know. Since I had to set things up, my mic is weird, and I can't exactly see my pickup. I think like if I'm looking in this direction as I was picking up as well. I don't know. My entire desk setup is gonna be, my whole desk setup is gonna be redone soon. I'm not too worried about it. God damn it, Omni! Stop giving Denevian jobs to do. He's got to build our defenses. Hedgehog, you're a bricklayer. No, he's not. He's actually doing quite good on time. We'll leave that to Turk. Do brickin'. Brick, brick, brick. Anyway, yeah, my whole entire desk setup is going to be redone soon, so hopefully that problem, that specific problem will. Purpose. Click on it. Thank you. Beans will get us wood. Durkatan will create master pods, sauropod leather cowboy hats. Hedgehog will make us bricks. Put them down. Stop being upset. Hopefully this was... Okay, it is granite blocks. We had enough steel. I was hoping... I was really hoping that I wasn't lacking steel. That would have been a major problem. That I would have had to send out another caravan for. Popular text adventure games. None I can think of. There's a bunch of like phone apps you could look at. Yes. But I don't know of any. So I've been eating these recently. They're the Impossible Burger from Burger King. Not sponsored. They're fantastic. Like, no meat at all. It's a veggie burger, basically, but you couldn't tell. If I gave this to you in a burger side by side, it tastes the exact same. Not even exaggerating. There's no, like, it's so good. You cannot tell. When I've heard they're good, you can definitely tell they're not made. I mean, okay. To be more exact, it tastes like low quality meat. So exactly what you would expect from Burger King. But it is honestly hard to tell. So like if I have one of these next to like something from Red Robin, yeah, I can tell the difference. But on its own, it just tastes like meat. And it's still really, really good. If we find alternatives to meat, stop world hunger, postpone it for a couple of years. It's more a regional thing. That's more a regional problem, I think. Anything to stop one world problem. Okay, the thing about that is don't try and save the world. It's impossible. You can't do everything at once, and if you do, you're just going to depress yourself by trying to worry about every single problem there. Humans are stupid, yeah. Like, yes, we know that world hunger is a problem. Can you personally do anything to solve it? You can do a little bit. So do your little bit. You know? It's like I was saying earlier, like there are people who have to like go out of their way every single day, walk mile upon mile, hours every single day to get fresh water to drink. And you poop in it. So hey, we got somebody to join. Rogerson. Oh, the shooter. The amazing sniper has joined us. No animal skills, so he can't do animal training, but like careful shooter, and iron-willed. Sure, he's 77, but no health problem. This guy is incredible. Yeah, this guy is just so goddamn good. And there's nobody on the dock to take this person. That's the weirdest thing. Lazad was here earlier. Wants Lobster, the transhumanist melee person. Wants like this person just showed up, so like this person is just incredible. And I don't exactly know, like, I don't even think I have a sniper rifle right now. Like, it's also Doctor. It's very rare that I've had a pawn this incredible. I don't even know what to do with them. Maybe helping Denevian like build it. Yeah, we'll do construction. Yeah, that's good enough for now. But we really there's got to be a good enough to give this person worthy of them, you know. Also, then if you do the honors. You guys want to not? Like, do you guys want to move this? Stop using it? Okay. He's too good to use. Too good for this world. I'm gonna get my things moved out. I'll see if I put rifle in that thing. He'll get something eventually. I might have to. I'll probably have to take it from somebody else. Whoever's in the chat, speak up, claim a character while it's hot. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's an amazing, amazing character that I'm going to outfit with literally everything I possibly can. What animal should I make him? Somebody with good eyes. Good speed. Maybe a cobra? Cat might work. Be Kitty of Doom. He was asking for earlier. I don't know who's lurking right now. Like, if somebody's, like, lurking and, like, wants this character, I'd feel bad to give it to him. That's such an incredible character. Yep, Kitty of Doom. Yeah, we'll wait around. We can wait around a bit. We can wait just a bit. Oh, no. Oh, no, they both got embarrassed because they both used it at the same time. Because the bathroom is not done yet. Okay, so let's make that. Well, we can't. The walls aren't done here, so we can't use this one. Maybe Dusty's gonna be making an appearance. I don't know. Dusty's been watching the YouTube videos, because he's been busy with work. But like, I don't want to presume. You know, it's always nice to have somebody who's active to do it, but let's take off that goddamn. No, that's food. Affix. Like if it's such a good character that if somebody active wants to grab it, I want to grab it. Maybe it's an armor headgear. Well, you don't wear armor. All of that. Yeah, there it is. The barrel exosuit. There we go. Oh my god, let me click on it. Barrel helmet. He'll take it off. He'll take it off. We need someone to listen while we deal with... What? Angelus, please stop trying to train Astoria while she's... It's rude. This room's done. I'm gonna give that to us. I was gonna say people. Okay. Again, none of that makes sense. None of what you said makes sense at all. The hair has gone mad. So terrifying, so scary. The only person there to deal with it is Glitch. Hey, Brian, how about you go save Glitch? Die. Never mind, I hit a trap. Nobody's researching. I dare you to name Omni. Oh, we're gonna tempt fate? We'll do this. Okay, so there is a rule that I always abide by in games. If that character dies, it's game over. Omni Rusted, welcome to the colony. Do I make them? Do I make him? No, I'm not gonna make him. Now I gotta decide what animal I want to be. Oh. Watches a meteor crash. Lucky Dusty's not here. Piggy loves to, like, just shoot meteors at me. Do I feel tired? A job makes you feel like someone is sucking you dry. It's true, it does. Nice save there, bucko. Storage, I want field chunks here and rock chunk there. Where do those large pallets come from? It's the mod Deep Storage, which I've fallen in love with. It allows you to just stack lots of things on each other, and they're not littered. Like I've got my medicine storage up here. Clothing storage, textiles, blocks, chunks, steel chunks, miscellaneous. I have deep storage, but it doesn't have those. They need to be researched first. I know if you like a lot of the stuff. When I start tribal, I only start off with food baskets. I had to research up to electricity to get a bunch. I had to research machining to get a bunch. Fighting a Manhunter monkey wrecks his spine. He's bedridden. Siege shows up, drops a mortar on his bed. That guy was fucked. I wanted to request a 50k to forbid you to name Omni any colonist's colony, but this is what Fate had in store. What is Mutasilk for? Mutasilk is one of the things in Pawnmorpher. It is sometimes dropped by almost completely animals. Or like chow cows, stuff like that, and it is necessary to. It's a great building material for one, for clothing and whatnot. It gives great armor, great protection against heat and cold. Mostly, it's used in chambers that you get later on, like the chambers up here. It's used to make those. Same thing with the central. Make those machines, it requires some units. New recruit, Eul, has joined the colony. Eul, staggeringly ugly xenophile, shooting and animals and intellectual and medical. We're gonna call you guard. Anybody with a V over their name is somebody that you. They're a combat person. All right, our new guard. You are a great doctor. You'll be helping out with All Plus. You'll be helping out mostly with animals. In fact, we might take it. Nope, Angelus does mostly that. You'll be helping with research. Research is. We all like Eul. He's got a nasty face and condition. Yeah, we try to. I'll be taking care of it. You are the better doctor. That's not the point. Right. Rock chunks will go in here. That down now. I need a good weapon for Omni. Yeah, sorry, Denevian. That's the one. So we're basically gonna pass up weapons here. Belts. Computer rifle. Take the hand cannon. A dumpster. We needed a mod for it. My bedroom. Steel slag chunks will go in here. All that stuff moved to the next spot. And I'm hoping to move stuff out of here too. I want to get these shape up this room a little bit. Durkatan and Omni are the ones without any yet. What would Durkatan? Durkatan is a crafter. So we could go for crafter Mutasen. But it might not get something good. Omni, I want to be a combat one. What? Or do I want to wait for the new insect one? Oh well, right now we're mostly working on this. Fun like crazy. Bathrooms are going well. Let's move these out inside. That way they'll speed up a little. And we're gonna have to this storage like right next to them. Let's instead really no good place for this. That's fine there, it's fine. We will reinstall you there, that way there's not a long one between the two. We can keep blocks coming quite well. I want to move textiles. Actually, let's do this instead. You, right here, textiles, right there, and miscellaneous others right there. That way they're kind of close, so people can reach them and then go drop things off after they're... you are for chunks, we will do you. You get this stuff moved out, but like there's no space for these. I also need like 3 more hauling bots, really. Temperatures are actually getting a little bit high in these. It might be time to start on aircon unit. Don't yet have. We haven't really had the steel, and they take a lot of steel. Well, a decent steel. Plus, we're gonna have to build 1 or 2 more of those things. But it's getting hot outside, so that's a thing. And Jealous is on a work frenzy. He's loving his job. I need to stop giving people jobs to do so that they can actually finish fences. Let's affect your storage. Let's take off items. Just apparel. Only apparel. We'll do these, those. Have lockers yet? Weapons cabinets, but no lockers. Ah, there they are. Large locker. On either side there. You are going to be items. No body parts. No tech prints, neuro trainers. No artifacts. Finished up is fine. Actually, no items in here. Done something. Fuck. Manufactured? Nope. This. Advanced components. Yeah, maybe. Not chem fuel, though. Like, a lot of the stuff can go in here, but not chem. Not drone genetic material. A lot of this stuff, actually. Yes to neutron. Not genetic material. And not to. That'll go in there. As well as any buildings that are not art. Yeah. For apparel, you will be art. All art. That one. I know where it is. How fast they're working. Alright, this one. Raw resources. No stone blocks in that one. Add stone blocks in that one. Look at him goes. This will have armor. In fact, let's make sure the apparel box does not take armor. Or noble apparel. Or shield. Yeah. This one will. Not tainted. All armor. Noble apparel, shields. Yes. This next one. We'll just do weapons. So just weapons. Non-bio-coded. Copy. Paste. Paste. That way they all go to the same place and I know exactly where they are. That's the most important bit. I gotta know where they are. And if you've ever watched me play 7 Days to Die or anything like that, you know I'm a monster when it comes to organizing. Must be organized. Strangle a man. Look at all these chunks right here. I need to have like a bunch of just laborers visit. Out-of-town relatives come to visit and not do work. I.e., go get me everything that we can. Box. Occam, hello. It's a turtle! Mostly feral. Okay. I don't get mostly feral unless I have burgers. They can't really be told to do anything. If you have a reverter, you can get them to be a pawn and then slowly give them back, Frank. But like, at the start, they're mostly useless. I want to get this room cleaned out. Oh, yeah, we need to get this. Change the storage on this weapons locker. They're all first off. Okay. We're gonna go and we're gonna look at the aids. Ones that we almost never ever use. They're dangerous or explosive. Pocket lock. Flamethrowers I found are actually pretty not too weird. Grenade launcher. The madness. Ketogenic rocket launcher. Orbital mech cluster. Never seen one of those before. Whoa. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that was in the game. Rocket launcher, tornado gem. Yeah, that does it. You can actually call mechs on people. I've never seen that before. That's hilarious. A nomadic shepherd from the lowest kindling. We need to remake. We need to get this thing done before I start doing anything. I need to let them work. Let them work on me. So hard not to constantly be poking at them. Oh, they brought wargs. Traitor. There he is. Down there. Wait, howdy did they ever? Use lots of wargs. That would take constant hunting to do. I would never be able to feed them. Grizzly bears, but not a breeding pair. Keep talking as if I have money. I kind of do. I've got Brachio for years. I guess I kind of could. Got more. Ankleo eggs. I don't want any of that. Kind of cool, but I have wood. All right. The big question is, do I want the horses? I do. I actually do. I already made that decision. I want those horses. We're gonna ride them. That's all my money. It's fine. In fact, here. Can't afford me now. What about that? What's... Oh. 5. There. Take all your money. And all your horses. And the horse you rode in on. My horses now. All... Oh, these can be trained to actually come... I forgot we got a rhino, too. Get to working, Joe. No, you love it. Beans finally building one part of the goddamn bridge. The other parts need to be done. The stallion is already staking his claim on every mare. Wow, he's really going at it. Dude, like, relax. Oh no! The prisoners! Guys, you don't want to do this. I don't want you. He took one step outside and even shot him, and Hellion's like, nah, I'm going back to bed, fuck this. We didn't give you a gun. Feral pistols. Guard your excuse. Really? Guys. Embarrass me. Oh, they're trying to break through the wall. How are you doing? What did I miss? I mean, there's a lot of words. Not Beans, you can be in this fight. Deviant's down! Whoa, Deviant took a lot of damage. Ooh, shouldn't have it. Fight. On the other hand, Omni can go in here, and Bryeth, never mind, Bryeth is here to take care of the problem. Here, rescue Deviant before he got by friendly fire center. Well, he took down Denevian, and he took his gun. Come out of there. Oreo, capture. I mean, Bryth is still going to get him. Anyway, good morning, Durkatan. There you go. Down you go. Oh yeah, you can heal people. So what that means is Lazad's character, chosen character, is dead. That means this is now Lazad. Lazad, welcome to the colony. You're a guard. Denevian, what happened? I can't even click on him. Because he's being carried. Fair. Denevian got hit by something that is mutating. Osorio, could you get this out of here, please? Don't want that in reach of them if they decide to go crazy. Patronus, no longer an insect person. No longer Gigascorpion, now mostly Pawnmorpher. Okay, Denevian's being taken care of. What happened to me? They shot off your legs. Both legs at the same time. Whoa! Okay. We've got basic prosthetics, buddy. Wow. Yeah, ouch. What kind of gun were they using? Actually, I think it might have been headshot. I think it might have been the chain shotgun. Shot off. So I think it was friendly fire. Can you take the prisoner's legs? No, you can't do that. He might not make it. Death in 1 hour. Shite. Hey, stabilize him. Just really quick, get in there. Get in there, get in there. Fastest. Come on. Fuck. That's my builder. Alright, he's fine. Oh my god, that was scary. Yeah, Patronus, no longer just Gigascorp. And Hellion, still mostly Horseborn. This is what you guys get. What happens? Now you've got brain damage, so I guess I can't... Brain damage, man. You don't have brain damage, do you? Yeah, you do! If I can fix their brains later, I will. Noxious. Alright, Durkatan's making us some peg legs. Brain damage, man. Every time. Alright, there's the power back on. Seriously, it's every time. At least I'm starting to give my people helmets. Nope, nobody has helmets. They all have cowboy hats. Shit. Patronus got sick from an infection. Deal. Angelus is already there. You Angelus for your 10% quality. Kia is now sadly one recreation center. Kia, you are an ant. And unfortunately, we killed probably the best one that was there too. It was another melee who really won. It was an elephant morph with melee. How can you not love that? And now he's just in the kitchen waiting to be added to the stocks. Our research is going incredibly slow. Upsetting. Maybe I took everybody off of research. Even worse. Trying to think of what I want to do for helmets. Because people need helmets. They've got sauropod cowboy hats, and while great quality, I mean, 31.7% against sharp is actually not bad. Like, that's actually not bad armor. It's not as good as the steel simple one, though, which is armor. Lost another colonist. Oh man, how'd this one happen? Another monkey spine incident. Defoliation ship. Ouch. Ouch, Amundo. You know, a lot of exotic good traders lately, but they haven't had anything good. Ones have hollow base stations, but they're always so expensive. Simple animal spine, bionic animal lung, artificial pelvis, peg legs, for arm berserk. I want that. Raccoon. Be a raccoon. Fuck. Do I want to be a raccoon? Had to go with it to wake them up, even cover. One of them got wrecked. That sucks. Shit. What animal do I want to make my character now? Just trying to think about it. Like, what would make a really good sniper? Do raccoons get better eyes? There's no wiki in the game, and I wish there was. But you better bet I want to be a fucking raccoon. So we're gonna do that. Chilla, genetic material that I'll never use. Bitters. Okay, where did it get dropped? Oh. Maybe it got moved. That's Thrumbo. Do I want to make my character just make him a Thrumbo already? It wouldn't be a good sniper. It wouldn't be a good sniper. Where the hell did they drop all that stuff? Also, we're gonna go to assign outfits, and yeah, God, cowboy hats are actually pretty good on. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I can't change my race. Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. Just ask what you'd like. I could go hair. Love hair, and that would make a great sniper. I don't think the eyes change. I could get bionic eyes. But the movement speed? That would be great. I'd have to get lucky on that one. We don't have the reach yet. Wow. Mega Sloth wool off both of these? Huh, they both got Sloth Morph. Okay. Fun quipping about fat animals. There it is. Raccoon. I don't remember what raccoon gives. Kind of an experiment, and I can change it, of course, later. Stop it. Because we really need a lot of research. Do that. Stop. Get. Stop it. Stop screaming. Rude. Anything in the Mustalidae. You want to tell me what that means? Oh, we don't need those yet. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to do that. But I really want us to do the research that gets me the... I'm pretty sure that's the, that's... You know what? I think I'm gonna use my proxy. Prof sub persona core. Weasel family. Not in the game. Not in the game. Oh, you're back. They're gonna scream at me? Oh, she just turns around and looks at me like, no, I would never. Yeah, I love ferrets, weasels, skunks, all those, but I don't think there's anything like that in the game. Fortunately. Patronus is a medical emergency. It's infected. Cream? Immunity 72. Shit. We need to... Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I can't think of an animal in Pawnmorpher that would fit that. Are you gonna patch him up now? Oh, yeah. He just had like blood gushing out of his arm. No, while I entered in, had to run across the entire medicine, not a big deal. Helmets aren't going into this. Why? Is it filled? 10 out of 10 items. Okay, they can actually do that. Minks? No, there's nothing like that. Domestic, avian, bovid, canine, cervid, feline, rodent. I do wish there was more stuff, but they basically go with what's in, what's vanilla in RimWorld. They just put out the Insectoids expansion, and they plan to do a bunch more as well. In fact, if you pay a certain amount on their Patreon, they put in your request, which I find pretty funny. Somebody's making a lunar moth one now. Cost them like $50 or something. Put into this. But yeah, it's just vanilla stuff. So like, cat, squirrel, you know, stuff like that might come close. Dev time is expensive. Yeah, and they do this as a hobby. They make no off of it, so it's really nice that they can do that. The bridges are done. It's time to man. Gentle. Okay. If I'm gonna work. Let's just build up the bridge right now. Shape it, and then we'll put it glaciers into. Okay. Destroy those traps that started with just. I like vanilla ice. Somebody has to, I suppose. Got a good amount of food. What about food? I am worried about the fact that, like, we've got... Our research is just so incredibly slow. So how long does it take to make a peg leg? Apparently that long. Right to Nevian, missing both legs. One peg leg. How you walk like that? That's good. Oh, that's gonna suck. Kicks. That works. Oh, hey, before we start, let's get some... Industrial scale pumps has just been. Good stuff. Shit, can't do that yet. Need microelectronics. Okay. We're gonna hit microelectronics, and we're going to attempt to find where the hell that Prof subpersona. It's around here someplace. I remember buying one, and I remember seeing it. I just don't remember where it is. Like it's not here. Fuck is it? Come on, game. Where would it have gone? I never sold it. I know I never sold it. It doesn't look like it's under anything. Trying to organize this. Resources, Titan, basically anything. Put it all in here. Found it. I know if I just sat here long enough looking for it, I'd find it. Briath, if you would do the honors. Technology given, microelectron. Yeah. What do we want to work on while we build it? Stabilization. Okay, so industrial scale pumps are done. Want to have a huge water tower. I'm gonna put it there. Here. That's cool. Wooden plumbing all the way around here. This up. Block that off entirely. This. Actually, that does need to be, but this could be fast. Get auto doors in. You're gonna need a pumping station here. That could be taken down. This here. Here. I want to go with it. Built you, I might as well keep it. Now we just let them work for a bit. Microelectronics opens up a lot of things. We still don't have the fridges? What is this? But it opened up 8 hooks? That makes sense. Alright, I need to Google here. Hold on. RimWorld Deep Storage. That's the one I'm using. These hampers are made of fabric. They don't have fabric. You can always add more stored things in mod setting. Plays well with mods that affect storage. Restricted storage setup is a deep refrigerator for flavor. Fuck! I got rid of Rim Fridge. Fridges from other mod can no longer be placed unless they're in a structure requirement. Oh, unless it updated and they got taken out until they... That would suck. Is there a way? Kind of. Food basket, medicine cabinet. What? Deep storage by LWM. The storage units. Doesn't have everything on there. Excuse me? Guess it just hasn't been updated in forever. Deep storage units. Books. Nope. Wow. Fridges don't come in there unless you have the RimWorld mod. That blows. And is going to make things a lot harder for me. Shit. What do I put in this room so food doesn't deteriorate? I've been using fridges for so long I forgot what it's like to play without them. How did I deal with that before? I mean, meals do... Well, I can't see that how there, but they take a long time to spoil. I can put up like metal shelves, baskets. What is even bulk water? I don't want to waste the steel to build it, but I'm like... Maybe vending machine? Oh, I can make them out of... What that is. There's different types of vending machines. Maybe they'll keep food fresh. Still don't understand what bulk water is. Gotta build it. Gotta build it. Mostly, I'm worried because like that's how I had everything set up to do cooking really quickly, and our cooking is really slow. We'll see if vending machines can keep things clean, not rotted. Why aren't fridges in vanilla game? I have a cold box. It is in my hot box. It protects me against the colder outside. But not in RimWorld. I kind of wonder, like, what does Tynan play with? Like, what mods does he use? That'd be interesting to find out. Like, there's no way he only plays vanilla. No way. Wow, Denevine is slow. I mean, he's still got anesthetic in his system, but wow. Ah, get a horse. That's a good idea. Alright. This holds... anything. What's the point? Hey, deep storage guy! Help! Let's put some meat in there. And we'll see how it works. Alright, Beans. Work on this, would ya? See what this thing does. Furious Hive. Insects from the Furious Hive arrive nearby, approaching from multiple angles. Ooh, Giga Locusts are terrible and scary, and I hate them. A bunch of mega spiders up there. Everybody, positions. Omni Rusted and Lazad do not have... You get here. Lazad. Here. Take positions up. Animals. Into the freezer. Bots. Recall. I might need to get recon up. Oh, right. All these dinosaurs and chow cows and rhinos in this one cell here. Wandering back and forth. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is amazing and horrible at the same time. Alright, you back up, you take here. Lazad, you still have a weapon. I thought I gave you a gun. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, the feral pistols. Lazad, go get that. Feral pistols, and then return. They completely skipped my traps. Right, we're gonna have to have it. Although the animals seem to be doing a good job too. Okay. Just closet of animals. Attack by surprise. Which may way to make sleep obsolete. I mean, it's necessary for brain function. That's why you gotta think about it. It washes out parts of your brain that can be filled up with horrible liquid. Where are you going? That get filled up with really dangerous liquid. Cause all kinds of parts get over. Maybe I shouldn't bring the animals in this fight. I handled all of it. Alright. Sure, whatever. You two are in. I guess that wasn't as bad as I expected. What if they make medicine that will cause whatever buildup that makes us tired to be broken down and cleared away while awake? That'd be a massive game. They kind of have something like that. It's this. They found out that certain ultrasonic rays can actually clear that up and break it up. But like the brain just needs sleep. Like it's good for you. It's important, yo. I like when you're younger, you hate sleep, but as you grow older, you develop a biting and ultimate love affair with sleep. I want to be playing games right now, not my brain telling me. I don't know. I read. I do. Like I read, and it helps me get to sleep. I don't feel like I'm wasting time. 8 hours, more than 50% of our lives we sleep. Not more than 50% of our lives. 24 hours in a day, buddy. Hell, I take naps now. That's weird. Okay, is there meat in here? Insect meat. For days until this item starts to rot based on the average. Okay. This one cannot. Beans. Good thing we're using insect meat on. Haul some of that? Nope. You didn't even haul it. Hook it a step to the side. Oreo, could you... Hey, how about... doing? This is such a normal. 0 out of 10, total mass of 0 kg. Hedgehog, what are you doing? That only works sometimes for me, other times I get too much into reading. There's like a sweet spot that I figured out where like my eyes start to droop and close. Okay, they still rot in the video. Where my eyes like start to droop, close on their own. And I figured out that instead of shaking myself awake to continue reading, I'll just actually like immediately put down my book and go to sleep and have no problem. I set up a multi-Reddit that has stuff from places like Tales from the 64, Tales from Week, Tales from Revenge, Pro Revenge, Malicious Compliance. So you're just a very angry person is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna try next to see if any of these can prevent. Books can be hard to put down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that problem. All of these are not going to work for me. But if I install deep storage now, like if I go and install RIM for it, is it gonna cost? This. My book phase is never ended. What I do instead is there's an app you can get, Kindle. It's called Overdrive. If you're on a phone, called Libby. Do it in your country, Andrew Dan. Um, Books from Google Play, yeah. But like, if you have um a library card, you can just rent books on there, and that's what I do. I just domesticate anima grass through planted and harvested like anima fibers. Craft L-tex like meal. That's smart. That's smart. Anyway, I don't know. I've never had a book that I haven't been able to find on there. Dated January 20th. That come up. September 3rd. Updated today. Third, right? Updated yesterday. All right. Hope this isn't breaking it. It shouldn't break anything. It's just adding one. Yeah, like I'm actually starting to prefer the Kindle over paper books, and I feel like a heretic saying that. Are the books free-ish? Um, if you have a library card, yes. I don't know how it would work in your country, Andrew Dan. I'm sorry. Outside of the Harry Potter books I never read growing up, dude, I've never stopped reading. I prefer paper books. I can't fit thousands of them in my pocket to read whatever. Yeah. What I want to do, I actually have um, I actually have an old Google. It's one of those old things you can get from Barnes and Noble. Nook. That's the word, Nook. And it's like it's all e-ink, so it doesn't have any color whatsoever. It has no backlighting. The battery on it can last for months. And I want to get solar panels, like really thin ones, to paste to the back of it, and then fill it with survival books, so that like I'm just always carrying a library's worth of survival books, herbalism books, and animal books, all of that just in my pocket that can be solar powered. Like it sounds like an amazing idea, and I'm really surprised that like this isn't fully marketable. Like nobody's done this yet. Especially right now when, survival is so in vogue because the world is ending. But like you could easily power that kind of thing with just a few wires and like those little solar panels you find on garden lights. I'm kind of a survival nut. I'm not a prepper, but I have a go bag. Fingers crossed, y'all. Are there no libraries in Romania? I have a go bag. It's more for tornadoes that come through. Yeah, well, In the place I live in, it'd be really, really easy to survive off the land. And I've never held a gun, so I have no ammo. You don't need to be a prepper, you just need to know the storage location. Oh, yeah. I don't care how much money I have to spend. Get this gun. I don't care. I need to go get Tony now. We do have a famous one and other things. Nothing on the app. Damn. It might be a different app name in your country. I have no idea. I honestly don't. Oh yeah. Boom, baby. Look at it go. Okay. Tear it down. You know, and finish the construction. You found the app for your country specifically. Is that what you're saying? You found the app for you. That was what I was talking about. Is that's what you need to find it. Roof it. Build that roof. For that. Wheel. Here. Here. They're saying, like, in your country, it might not be Libby, it might not be Overdrive. I don't know. If you have an Amazon Kindle, it will always be Overdrive. That. Libby might only be for our country. I don't know. My wife reads a lot of manga on Webtoons. I know she does that. Loves it. Until I finish this up, barrel top. Oh yeah, time to go get a heck of a lot. High-tech research bench. There. Yeah, that's a reading. I read a lot from it. I want to read the Metro books through. I can see that. Which reminds me, I actually need to finish Metro Exodus. Got it for like my birthday and just it was fun. It's actually a really great game. It's a lot more open world than the other games, which is surprising. Deep fridge. Okay. You going to be meat. That's it. Human, no insect. We need steel for anything else. Caravan time! Bridge, we're now colonizing this shithole of a planet. Right, apparently that civilization is the bridge, which is actually accurate. A lot of civilization mostly came on not even food production, but food creation. Learning with Omni. No meals made at all. Not a surprise. Let's take all the human meat. Rice. We probably won't even eat it on the way there. Omni Rusted is still in good shape? No. Actually, yeah. Take Lazad, actually. Lazad and Bariah. I'm a little worried about sending Omni out and dying. I was having to delete the colony instantly. Alright, we won't take the Rhino because he's not used. We should be able to move 61 tiles per day. That speed. Okay. All the cow morph, all the royal insect jelly, all the leather in existence. We're out of sauropod leather. Holy crap. All the smoke leaf, all the ambrosia. I don't think anyone's going to buy the bathtub. Sell these. I don't want the chitin from it, but I don't. Anyway. Get rid of bio-coated. All clothes that know the... Look at all the hats! 32 sauropod leather cowboy hats. 32. And the plasteel flak helmet. And it'll take 1 day to get there. God, I love this. Alright, this sucker needs to be... quest available, Robin under threat. Benba Panda, chief of the lowest kin league, is requesting a favor. His friend, a 43-year-old gatherer named Robin, recently violated an ancient supercomputer terminal. There's a rainbow outside your window. Nice! Benba is asking for you to guard Robin for 19 days till he can sue the Mechanoid Hive. There'll be 2 raids, of strength double and roughly this size. Ooh. Robin is sick with bloodlot, will require daily treatments. Requires quality accommodation. What are you paying me for this? Paying me quite well. Shit. Is this worth it? Prestige Recon Armor. Artistic Skill Trainer. 450 plasteel. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know. But, 1050 uranium, I don't even know what I could use that on. Yeah, uranium is expensive. I don't know what exactly, like, it's not really as useful as... but all of this is gonna have to wait for next time, because I'm at the 4-hour mark, and, So, we're gonna call it a day right now, and we'll decide on this next time. I'm Omni Rusted. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and follow, and subscribe. Twitch is for follow. Amazon Prime gives you a Twitch Prime subscription, blah, 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 blah. I need that uranium. Yeah, Denevian knows. It's for ships, you know. It's for the end ship. But we're calling it a day. So, I'm Omni Rusted. You guys are awesome. And I want you to